The stream, and hi, welcome to the stream. I'm, I don't know, honestly. It's been a long day, tired. I got a kitten that's not doing very well. I got another kitten that is running around the house somewhere and won't let me touch him. There's no update. I didn't think the update would be this early anyway, because it's only midnight, but I'm starting to think it's not going to be today at all. Because the original person I was getting the information from now, as of, I think, 12 or 14 hours ago, actually agrees with the other guy that says it might be 3 weeks. I still think it's possible that it could be today. I guess the only way to know is to just wait and find out. Hoping this kitten starts doing better, but right now he can't even really hold himself up. Yeah, hopefully he gets better. And I can't afford a vet bill. If I could, I would. And honestly, with how bad he is, all a vet's gonna do is put him to sleep anyway. Especially up here. Up here, a lot of vets consider, unless it's something you paid a ton of money for, to them it's just a disposable pet, is what they call it. For most animals. But the funny thing is you hear stories of vets saying stuff like that, and then you also hear a story of a guy that did surgery on someone's pet goldfish. He got really, really weak and he can't hold himself up. It's not the first time she's lost one either. I think it's something to do with probably genetics, honestly. Because she tends to lose 1 or 2 kittens every year, but we can't afford to get her fixed. That's what happened with my dog too. She didn't understand how to take care of puppies. But we couldn't afford to get her fixed either. So we ended up bottle raising 3 litters of puppies. There's a fly in here again. Right now the kitten seems like he might be doing a little bit better. He was actually moving around. But he's been doing that off and on, and there goes my chair again. And the other kitten has somehow gone almost completely wild. Touch him. But he won't let me touch him, and when I tried to, he attacks me. And my arms hurt. Don't try to give a cat a bath. I learned this the hard way. And I don't think that'll work. I don't think the kitten would even know what that means. No, I think he's doing alright. Do you mean what breed of dog? If so, the one I was talking about earlier was a pit bull. But it didn't have anything to do with her breed. It was... The mom had, I think, 12 puppies, and that was the only puppy that lived out of the litter. There was something wrong with all of them. And her puppies, actually, it was something genetic wrong with them, because her puppies didn't do very well either. Because I had kept one of them. And she had 3 litters. The first one she only had 2 puppies. Second one she had 12 puppies. And the third one she had 13. The second litter, we had to bottle raise all of them, because but the first litter we only ended up with saving one of the 2 puppies. We don't know what, we're assuming something was wrong with the other one. Second litter, she had 12. Something happened to 2 of them, and we ended up bottle raising 10 puppies. And in the third litter, we had agreed we couldn't bottle raise them anymore, because the second litter we took them away from her because we didn't think she could take care of them. The third litter, we said we can't do it again. There's no way we can bottle raise 13 puppies and not at least keep one of them, because it was too hard to give them away last time. Well, they all got sick. All but 2 of them. We did end up bottle raising the 2 of them. I think we had 5 at the start, but the same thing that was wrong with the others was wrong with 3 more of them that we were feeding. And they were, the second litter were husky mixes, actually. Because the dad was a husky beagle, or no, husky basset hound, Shar-Pei, and pit bull mix, and then the mom was a pit bull. That was an accident that happened while we were moving, because they were in the same fence and we didn't know she was pregnant. But we think it was something genetically wrong, because it was the same thing that seemed to happen to all of them. And then the puppy that we kept, he did okay for 2 years, and then he had the same problem that the newborn puppies had. So we really don't know what was actually wrong with them, unless it was something genetic that we couldn't have done anything about. And the one out of the first litter, we had for 5 or 6 years. We actually lost him last year because he was either full or almost full-blood pit bull. He was like 90 pounds, almost solid white. He had 3 black spots, 3 or 4. His ears were black, and then he had, I think, a black spot on one eye. And this was the biggest baby. He loved pretty much all animals, especially bunnies. He liked to try to give the bunny a bath. But someone actually decided to poison him. Just because they could. And we have no idea what happened, why they did it. Yeah. We don't know if it was one of our neighbors, if it was someone trying and failed to steal something because nothing was missing, or if it was someone that was just scared of the pit bull. And I know our next door neighbors know he's a big baby unless he's scared, because he had gotten loose a little bit before and ended up stuck in their garage. So they knew he wouldn't have hurt anybody unless they scared him or threatened him. But I guess some people are just like that. And so far, we haven't had it happen again. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. And honestly, the bigger dogs we have now, if someone were to stick their hand in there to offer them food, they would probably lose their fingers. Because we actually do have a pit bull mix now that is not aggressive towards us, but she is aggressive. She's not the same big baby he was. And kind of a funny story with that. We were told she was I believe, a Beagle Shepherd mix. And the only reason we ended up with her is because we were looking at free puppies. We weren't going to take one. We picked her up and we're looking at her because she looks like the Beagle we already have, except a female. And the lady says if you don't take her and I don't get rid of them, I'm taking them to the pound after this. So we ended up taking her. We had planned to give her to my uncle, and then everyone got attached. I know. I don't get that. I mean, it's not that hard to sit there and give away animals instead of taking them to a pound or dumping them off. Because, I mean, that's how we ended up with cats. With Snickers, Kit Kat, and Reese's. The guy decided he didn't want to feed the kittens anymore, so he just kept the mom. Yeah, I really don't get that. And yeah, honestly, with some stuff I've seen and heard people do, makes you think, what is wrong? Like, there's no need for this. But at least we know there are some good people out there. Like, there's actually, she started an animal rescue that's actually supposed to be for pit bulls, because so many people misunderstand them and assume that they're all bad because of stuff that happens on the news and stuff you hear about. But did you know more labs and golden retrievers bite people than pit bulls? More German Shepherds bite people than Pit Bulls. I think Dalmatians is higher on the list for more bites as well. Yet Pit Bulls are the ones that get the bad reputation. And you know what one of the most aggressive dogs in the world is? A Chihuahua. And yeah, I have had 3 Chihuahuas, but I've been around 5. Only 1 out of those 5 was not aggressive. And she was a Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix. And she was bottle fed because she was little tiny when they got her. And then I had one that I actually got from a family member I don't really consider family anymore because of stuff that happened. But I got her. Her name was Princess. She was this little tiny, like 5-pound Chihuahua. You'd think it's a nice dog for a little kid, right? It's a little dog. Not gonna do much. Not gonna eat much. You weren't allowed to touch her tail. Her tail wasn't allowed to look at her while she ate. She thought her tail was its own living being and tried to eat her own tail. And then I've actually heard stories of a family member's Chihuahua that used to chase all of the neighbors up a tree. Because the neighbor boys liked to pick on her, so she would chase them all up the tree. Yeah, I've never actually seen a dog attack the mailman. Then again, we don't have a mailman here. It's a lady that delivers our mail 90% of the time. I did have one of my pit bulls almost scare a lady that was asking for directions or something. Or no, she was asking if I had seen a dog. Because there was a dog that was chasing her chickens. And she asked if I had seen it. And I was telling her the neighbors have some other dogs, but I was walking Moxie, which was my pit bull at that time. And I told her sit and stop growling, because she kept growling. She just sat there and watched the lady. Only growled if she moved closer to the car door. And yeah, the only male person I've seen deliver mail outside of their truck was at my grandma's house. The mail lady there doesn't deliver from a truck. She just walks the mail up to everyone. And out here, the mail lady doesn't even have her own truck. She just drives her van to deliver mail. And yeah, I figured that. Usually I just say mailman too, because it's what you're used to saying. And hi, welcome to the stream. But yeah. You also want to hear a funny story? I have never been bitten bad enough for it to scar from a pit bull. I have from a Chihuahua. I have a really big scar on my shoulder and my back, where the Chihuahua mix jumped up trying to attack the Beagle, grabbed me instead of the other dog, and wouldn't let go. And then my Chiweenie actually almost broke my hand. I don't remember who he was fighting with. It might have also been the Beagle, or no, it was the other Chihuahua. They were fighting, and Shane grabbed my hand instead of the other dog, and almost actually broke it. I don't think I have a scar from that one, though. So, actually, the three most aggressive dogs I think I've ever seen: Chihuahua, Beagle, and Basset Hound. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore, Cheeseburger. And there's a fly in here again. Oh, someone actually liked my tweet. I didn't get a response from Xylo, so I'm assuming he doesn't care that I'm using the Xylo Kraken as an emoji. Now you named the fly. Don't you mean Billy? No, now we gotta give him a snake. Like a lot. Yeah, but in the Christmas one, his dad gets him the snake. And I think names it Cornelius the Second. Wasn't that the snake's name? I haven't built anything yet. I'll probably have to retitle this. I might have to go chase a cat and 2 dogs away from a kitten. My chair is still making noises. I don't know why all these parrots are here. They should have realized he was lying in the first place, or shouldn't have cared. It's something I guess a lot of people don't seem to understand, that just because someone says something doesn't make it true. Okay, so none of these guys have despawned. I think it's okay to spawn parrots in here and they shouldn't despawn, hopefully. We can at least do something. Oops. Bye, parrot. And yeah. I mean, if you're really friends with someone and you care about them, you can't believe something someone else says. Okay. Makes sense. And those I think are only like 3 by 3 or something, so. Well, look at that. We got 2 different colored ones. The goal is to get a different colored one in each habitat. It's working out well. We literally need 1 more different colored one. Nope. Wrong color. Be free, parrot friend. Be free. I said be free. Out of the cage. Go. Go fly. There we go. Oops. Now we got 1 of each color for parrots. Plus all of these cages are actually full now. We got that bunny in there. We got the other bunny over here. We got rainbow sheep. We got our golems. Or golems. I don't really know. I've definitely heard it said both ways. Now I have to figure out how to get all of these parrots out of here. Why do you want to beat up Panda Lightning? Did he do something after I fell asleep? I might have fallen asleep for like the last 10 or 15 minutes of the stream. And he might actually be joining the Discord. I invited him and Nobody. I don't know if Nobody got my message because he wasn't at the stream tonight. Okay, just because reasons. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if ocelots will despawn out of this. I'm gonna try to put them in here. I still need to name everything because most zoos have names for their animals. So if anyone has name suggestions, we're gonna for sure have 2 of each thing that's in a cage except like built things. And yes, I think you needed a reason to beat someone up. What did you do? Oh, accidentally spawned a flying ocelot. I accidentally spawned 2 kittens. I guess we have a family of ocelots. Because apparently either that just spawned 3 or I triple clicked the button. Which I've definitely double and triple clicked the button before doing that. Well, I mean, then I guess Dylan gets to ban him. Okay, and then this is the wolf habitat. I don't really want to spawn more than 2 or 3 in each habitat because I don't want to go over the spawn limit. Because I know there definitely is a spawn limit. There we go, polar bears. I think this was llamas. I guess we have a grown llama and a baby. Oh yeah, Cheeseburger. Have you seen your giant anime cheeseburger? I don't remember if you've been back or if I've been over here since I finished it. Kind of looks more like a sub sandwich. But it's a cheeseburger. Kind of. And true, there are good reasons for their anger towards Ninjago. There are good reasons. I definitely don't blame them for wanting to ban him. Should it be a bigger melon snake? It should be a bigger melon snake that wraps around the tree. I guess it's laying its head on itself because the pumpkin has to sit on something. There we go. Giant melon snake. Yeah. I don't know. I seen someone ask that question earlier. I don't know. And I would imagine that would probably be my evil twin. And yes, true, he is. Now, should I move the Ender Dragon to a bigger thing and make this another melon habitat since it's right here by the other melons? I mean, maybe I could be, I suppose. Oh no, here we go with this again. Should we have melon fish? Feel like we should have melon fish. I might move the Ender Dragon. Yeah, you're all Kevin. I don't know who this Cheeseburger and Dylan are, but you're all Kevin. Okay, I actually need these pieces now. I mean, sure. Gonna get some sand. No one told me no, so we're having melon fish. Still really hope the update comes out in a few hours. Still not sure if it is, but I hope so. Hi, welcome to the stream. And like I said, no one told me no. So melon fish. So I hope no one has a problem with melon fish. If you do, you should have said something before. when I asked, should we have melon fish? What if melon magic? The hollow melons would be a lot more impressive. What if cheesy magic? We'd be in trouble. Dr. Cheesy would just abuse that power so much. Although I'd probably abuse melon magic. I would abuse that power. There would be melons everywhere. There already is melons everywhere. Who thought it was a good idea to let me use melon magic? I think cheeseburger might have a gender. It's nobody that doesn't have a gender. Nobody is a genderless cookie. I wouldn't abuse too much power. My evil side would, but my evil side doesn't come out often. Evil side might have been there a little bit for Mev's stream, telling him he was a vampire and I might have told him to eat people. I mean, I definitely don't abuse my power as a moderator, but other than claiming to be the alpha of the wolf pack, but they kind of agreed to that and then decided they didn't want that. Shadow agrees that I'm the alpha. Didn't say I was your alpha. Oh yeah, I gave away my secret, guys. I'm actually secretly a bookshelf. Shh. That was because Mev was beating up bookshelves and then I randomly said, "He murdered my family, I'm actually a bookshelf." Okay, we have melon fish. We have melon fish and a giant melon snake. Hi, welcome to the stream. What is it, kitty? I think he's upset because his brother's not in here anymore. That polar bear's going for a swim. I actually don't know where the tiny evil thing went. not broken? And if it is, hopefully it heals soon. I know broken bones are terrible. We talked about it a little bit before. I'm pretty sure I've had 3 broken bones. I know for sure my ankle was. My ankle was bad. I still find that funny that my family didn't believe me till I went to the hospital and the doctor says the ankle's not just broken, it is completely shattered. I believe I've seen your other name in here some. It's been a little while though, I think. Okay, now I want to have the Ender Dragon one set up somewhere. Also, I was requested to build one for the Phantom, but I think that's gonna just be able to go through walls. Build the Ender Dragon one right over here somewhere. I mean, I'm not gonna just automatically not trust someone without good reason. So for now, we're fine, unless something happens that changes that in the next few minutes. And also, I will repeat again, if anyone knows anything about the release date for the update on console, please let me know. Because I'm kind of losing my mind waiting for it. Because I've heard rumors that it's today, and I've also heard rumors that it's 3 weeks from now. Or sometime between now and 3 weeks from now. No one seems to have a clear answer. I don't think that the date has actually been revealed for sure, but I know it was supposed to come out last week. Like that's been confirmed, that it was supposed to come out last week. Supposed to be getting it. I've also heard people saying that they think they're lying about continuing to update PlayStation. That they think this might be the last update for PS4 as well as the others. I don't think that's true. Especially since they're stopping PS3 right now. Because if they lose that, if they stop that, then they're gonna lose all their business from Sony users. Because they're already stopping PS3 and PS Vita versions of the game from updating. So I don't see them stopping PS4 right now. And then the things about the update, I heard they didn't reveal release dates as far as future updates, but they said they do have release dates planned for 3 more updates. This is the last update for Xbox 360. Xbox 360, PS3, PS Vita, and Wii U. This is the last update for all of them, for Minecraft. The last big one anyway. I think they might still do like skin packs and texture packs, possibly. But as far as big updates go, this is the last one. And a lot of people were not reading it correctly when it said consoles, and they assumed PS4 wasn't getting updates either. But from what I understand, PS4 and Xbox One and the Nintendo Switch are all still gonna get updates. And then Pocket Edition is gonna keep getting updates as well. And like I said, no one seems to know for sure because they haven't actually released anything, any information about it. But some people are saying today sometime. Some people are saying, I think some people are saying next week, some people say 2 weeks from now, some people say 3 weeks from now. Some say after Nintendo Switch gets the updates. Hi, welcome to the stream. So right now it's pretty much just a waiting game to see when we get the update. I'm checking now. Nope. At least not on PlayStation. And yes, if you know anything about that, feel free to share. And we're talking about on console. And I know Xbox 360 will get the update a few hours before PS4 does, because that's just the way it works. Xbox 360 gets the update a few hours before, then PS4 and PS3 get the update, and then the Wii U will get the update a few hours after PlayStation gets it. And PS4 and PS3 should get the update at the exact same time, I think. The new version of Minecraft they are releasing for Xbox and Nintendo Switch is free to download, from what I understand. Because actually the version I've been reading about this pretty much all week, and I end up on pages about other stuff trying to figure out about PS4. From what I understand is the Nintendo Switch is getting the new version of the game at the same time as the update, and they're doing that together. Okay, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. And then Xbox for Xbox One, the new version of the game. Okay, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. The new version of the game will be on the store for free. PlayStation does not get the new version that they are getting, but PlayStation does get the update. No, don't take all the cookies. I need them. I've had a bad day. Do they look like crackers for you? Because sometimes they do. Oh, they're secretly cacti. That makes more sense than the crackers. I'm actually watching too because the person I've been getting the information from says as soon as it is released on console, he's uploading a video within the first 5 minutes letting people know that it's been released, because everyone has been commenting on his videos asking him if he knows any more information. And no one has any information about future updates aside from that they have been announced that there are definitely at least 3 more big updates. And that they are planned between now and, or no, like between I think the end of this year and the end of next year. So it is, or it might be one the beginning of next year, one the end of next year, and one the beginning the year after. And yeah, Fortnite's kind of a big deal right now. I'm not a big fan of it personally. Like, it's just not my thing. And yeah, furniture would be a nice thing. And different types of cacti, yeah. I don't really care for Fortnite. I'll play it with some of my friends if they're playing, but it's just not really my thing. Cacti Man update. I mean, if I ever meet someone that works for them, I will let them know you have requested a Cacti Man update. I'm gonna have to go rescue the other kitten, I think. He is crying. And yeah, I think they could definitely do more with plant life and farming. They could also do something with mythology. Considering all of the mythology texture and skin packs they have, you think they would add more types of mythical creatures or something? Because someone was actually the same guy was talking about that when he was saying that they have 3 more updates planned. They actually do have that, but they don't have, like, creatures from it or anything. They just have the skin pack and... I actually have that skin pack. Okay, I can make that happen. Hold on. Let me find that skin pack. I need my Greek mythology skin pack back. Hold on, I gotta find it. I was reading chat. That seems like a good idea if people are breaking into your house. There you go. But yeah, I need my Greek mythology skin pack back. I do really enjoy the mythology packs, because I personally really like mythology. I do wish they'd do some more dragon stuff, like tameable dragons, and the guy was talking about that too, because he says they have been, the same thing I said, they've been talking about dragons and throwing that idea around for so long, but they've never really done anything with it. But they've also been talking about possibly trying to add mods to console version, making that a possibility. The wolves despawned. Yeah, and then he was talking about that people are expecting a space-themed update at some point. Maybe a cave update and add like cave creatures like trolls and stuff. The polar bear went in the house. Hi, welcome to the stream. And okay, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I gotta go get a kitten. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. My hands hurt. I was attacked by a tiny demon. He did not want me to pick him up. I had to pick him up twice because I put him in here, went to do something else. I come back and he's gone. Had to go get him again. Now he's eating. I don't know if the other animals are bothering him or if he's just attacking them, because he did try to attack all of them earlier, and no, as far as I can tell, there's nothing bleeding. That one's pretty bad, though. That one's worse than I thought. I got some antibacterial wipes over here, though. They burn really bad. So, anyone see the new video of all of the cuts? Not bleeding. I think it's fine. And those were like 90% from Tyrion and about 10% from this tiny evil thing that's attacking a beanbag. Oh, now he's attacking the scratching post. He's trying to figure out how to get to the thing on the top of the scratching post, and he can't quite make it up there. I'll be fine. I've definitely had worse. Ow, he's got my shoe now! I'm used to it. He's now playing with dirty clothes. At least I know this kitten is in good shape, even if he's evil and kind of wild. I don't want to end up getting attached and having to keep him because I don't need another cat, but I gotta work with him before I can try to get him a home. Because no one's gonna take him like he is now. He's too aggressive. I was trying to convince my cousin or my grandma to take him, and I didn't get an answer from either one of them, so. And yeah, I get attached to pretty much everything. And it's definitely difficult to not get attached to something that you have to work with every day to make sure it's not a monster. He thinks his name is Tiny Evil, by the way. I was saying, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, and he didn't look over. I said, Tiny Evil, and he looks over at me. Now he's playing with a napkin. He found himself in the mirror and found the giant box, that giant empty goldfish cracker box that is big enough to be a house for him. Which, if he's anything like his uncle/cousin, he's gonna probably use that as a house later. And he looks just like Tyrion, too. They both do. The other one's up moving around again. If I can get him to eat or drink, I think he'd be okay. But I haven't seen him actually try to eat or drink anything. He was sniffing at a piece of steak earlier, but I don't have any canned cat food or anything to try to give him. I don't know if he could even hold anything down, though. He's so weak. And I'll be right back again. I'm pretty sure the dogs got into the kitchen. Okay, I'm back. They were in the kitchen. Well, Harley and Tyrion were. And Tyrion's no longer mad at me for the bath because he wants attention now. Those parrots still in here? The parrots actually despawned finally. Okay. Heard that fly again. Hoping that fly doesn't start bothering the animals or something. And Tony wants out, but I'm worried to let her out because there's a tiny evil kitten in here. And her ball isn't exactly the most secure thing. Oh, and the cat's still there. There's at least one. Yeah, they're all still here. Okay, the ocelots are still here. What do you want? You're just messing with my shoe again. Now we just tripped in the plate of water. Yeah, I don't think letting her out's a good idea right now. But one thing I did notice last night. Working with her is actually going well. I got her to climb into my hand twice on her own. And then she let me pick her up and move her to the water bottle. without trying to bite me. And then Back Bubbles and Fancy Hat aren't as shy as they were when I first got them. They'll actually stay a little bit out of their shell when they see me now. And they like music. I've actually seen, like I was saying on Discord last night, I've seen Back Bubbles get more active for 3 things. Music, the nanny, and Xylo's Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And then sometimes he'll get a little more active when I'm talking. But I was also reading on there, and it says once they shed, they're supposed to be really freaked out and not want to be out in the open. But he actually came out last night. He was sticking like halfway out of his shell. I was surprised. And actually, it was a Lady Gaga song that when he first came out of the shell. It was A Million Reasons, I think. And then he just stayed out for a little bit. Ow! He tried to climb my leg. Why do you do that when I'm wearing shorts? When I'm wearing pants, it's... I could actually see if he's out right now. I doubt it. Yeah, he's not out right now. Or is he? He might be. I can't see on that side because his shell's turned around the opposite way. Fancy Hat probably is. I don't think he can fit back in his shell all the way. Yeah, Fancy Hat's just like halfway hanging out of his shell. He's definitely been testing out other shells though, because they're all full of blue sand. He just hasn't picked a new one yet. The evil kitten tried to climb my leg. It's not that bad though. At one point I think I had 10 or 11 kittens that were all trying to climb my pants legs at once. I had a video of that, but I think it's on a different phone. Or it might not have been a video. I might have just been in a video call with Peppy when it happened. Because he didn't believe me when I said I was being attacked by an army of kittens. So I was like, I'll start a video call on Facebook then, if you don't believe me. Then he wanted all the kittens. He found my Easter basket. Hey. He found my Easter basket and the cord to my Beats headphones. That's not good. Those are really expensive. Probably one of the most expensive things I own right now. Definitely the most money I've ever spent on headphones. And I got them half price. I only paid $100 for them. And that's only because I got them on sale for Black Friday. Which actually technically wasn't Black Friday because it started on Thanksgiving night. Had to stand in line for like 45 minutes just to get those. And then they didn't have a purple pair, so I ended up with red ones. I think they had red ones, red and white ones, blue and then black, but by the time we got up there, the black and white ones were both sold out. So there was only like a greenish blue and the red ones, I think, left. There might have been a dark blue pair, too. I don't remember for sure. It's been like 4 years. I mean, honestly, if you're looking for really good quality headphones and you have the extra money, they're definitely worth it. Because I haven't found anything that even sounds close to them. And pretty much the only decent sounding earbuds I've ever had are called Marshmallow. Or Marshmallows. And those are, I think, $12 to $23 a pair. Depending on which ones you get. I think the ones with the microphone are like 23 or 24, something like that. Yeah, I actually had a pair of Sony ones somewhere. They're not earbuds. Neither are the Beats. I did have a knockoff pair of Beats earbuds that I bought at the flea market that sounded pretty awful. I think I only paid like $10 for them, so I wasn't too mad about it. And somewhere I think I have a pair of Star Wars ones that have C-3PO on them. I don't know where those are. I also have another pair that are broken that had robots on them. I think the dog ate them. And I think I've had 5 different pairs of the Marshmallow ones, and they keep either breaking or they get lost. I had an orange pair that came up missing, and I never found them. And then after the orange pair, I think I had a red pair that also came up missing, and then I found them, and then I think the dog broke them. Then I believe I had a purple pair that I think one of the dogs broke. Then I might have had a second red pair and then a white pair that also both got broken. So I haven't bought a new pair in a long time. I'm using someone else's, and I'm being more careful with them. And I know which dogs it's safe to wear the Beats around and which dogs it's not safe to wear them around. Like, it's perfectly fine if I'm walking Ollie and Rogue. If I'm walking Jinx, no, those headphones stay in the house. Although Rogue's gotten more hyper lately. Ollie's always been hyper, but not that bad. Like, he pretty much just gets overly excited. Tyrion's crying at the door now. What time is it? It's almost 2 a.m. Think I'm gonna keep going for a few more minutes, at least. Yeah, my goal was definitely to go to at least 2 a.m. because that was a possibility of a release date time, or release time for today, was 2 a.m. I think that would be for Xbox though. But we know if it's released for Xbox today, it'll be released for PlayStation as well today at some point. And if I don't see anything about it at 2, then I'll probably go ahead and end the stream. And we'll find out when I get up. Or possibly tonight, because it could be... I've seen updates at weird times. Like, I've seen some that are ready to get updated when I get up at like 10 or 11 in the morning. And then I've seen others that don't come out till 5 p.m. Usually not for Minecraft when it comes to 5 p.m., but it was last time. It was about 4 or 5 for that update, I think. And that was just the skin, or the mashup pack for the Egyptian mythology. So, this weekend I probably won't be getting any mashup packs or anything. Next weekend I might be getting some of the mythology mashup packs, depending on if I have money. This weekend I already know what any money I get's getting spent on. And considering I can't get the game for PlayStation, for the computer to work that I was trying to get to work, the thing I was talking about is not gonna happen. So remember I said there was something that I didn't want to say what it was in case it didn't happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't want to say what it was because I don't want to talk about it because it's not possible now, but and I might be able to get it to work. It's just I might have to talk to one of my cousins to try to get help. I don't know anything about computers. Might actually be able to convince my uncle to help me with it, but then that's like a 45-minute drive down there, and I don't even know if they have Wi-Fi. I'm assuming they have Wi-Fi, or he would have moved back in with my grandparents instead of staying with my cousin and his girlfriend. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're on update watch. Waiting to see if the update comes out. If it does, if the update is out at 2 a.m., I will stop the stream, update the game, and start another stream. And we will probably stream all night. And, if you have Minecraft on PS4, you are welcome to join the stream. But as I just said, we're on update watch, so I can't guarantee you that I will be in this world for that much longer. I don't think the update's gonna be out at 2 a.m. though. I just don't, I don't see it. But it could be possible. It's 2 a.m. Let's check it. Nothing yet. We'll give it a few more minutes. Give it a few more minutes. Possibly. Welcome back. We're on Update Watch. In case it comes out in the next few minutes. I don't think it's gonna happen, but maybe. Maybe this dime I found in the Yu-Gi-Oh card box is a lucky dime. It is heads up. I don't know if that works for anything aside from a penny. One time I was joking with a family member and I was like, a dime heads up? Maybe that's 10 times the luck of a heads up penny. And they're like, I don't think it works that way. And yeah, if that happens, I might fall asleep on stream for the first time ever. That is one thing I haven't done yet. I haven't fallen asleep on stream. Nothing yet. I think we might give it till 2:30, so any other building ideas? It can be something for the carnival, it can be something for the mall, something for the town, something for the zoo, just anything really. I think Peppy's fallen asleep on one of his own streams. Xylo almost fell asleep during one of his streams. And he literally like starts dozing off and then he's like, I almost fell asleep on stream. City Hall? Yeah, I thought that might be a good idea. And, tour? Sure. And, by the way, welcome to my channel. I don't think I've seen you here before. And yeah, town or City Hall, either one. It works out. So these are fish tanks for the zoo. And this is a dolphin tank up here. Just waiting for the update for those. These are melon fish. I'm just going to give you a tour of the zoo first, and then we'll go to the rest of the world. This is a melon snake, a giant melon snake, to be more specific. This is just a waterfall. I was going to put dolphins in there, but I'm not sure if I am. This is the Hall of Melons. That's a map melon. That's a three-headed creeper melon. That's a cacti melon. That's M310N. He's actually not a melon at all, but the zookeeper mistaked him as a melon, is our story. That's a melon dragon, and that's a bush melon. That's a very rare vine melon that is spreading vines all over the place. These are smaller melon snakes. They're still pretty big as far as snakes go. But they're not that guy. That guy is huge. This is a melon golem, or golem, whichever you prefer. These are habitats that have not yet been filled. This is for a bat, cave spider, and spider. Cacti, slime. These are nether and end exhibits. So one's going to be for a blaze, one for a magma cube, and one for a zombie pigman. End exhibits for a shulker. I think an enderman and endermite, possibly, for those. Up here are cakes, because cakes are totally animals. Giant anime cheeseburger. Llamas. Polar bears. Toast and butter. Because it was originally just for Toast, and then I decided he needed a friend, so I have sea turtles yet, so can't really do much with that. Ocelots, which they're hiding in here somewhere. Oh, there they are. You can actually see them. Oh, there's a villager looking at the ocelots. Now he's going up on the mountain. Have fun, villager. Then we have parrots. There are 2 more parrots on the side. They haven't despawned, so they should be fine. We got some more rabbits in here. We got rainbow sheep, and then we got golems. This one's the sheared snow golem. This one's the regular snow golem. And then an iron golem. And then this is the wolf habitat, which is, it had wolves in it, but they despawned. This is a little food court area thing. Over here is the baby ender dragon. Alright, moving on away from the zoo. That's the zoo over there. Anyway. It's a pretty big area, but I've been working on it for a while, and I knew I wanted it to be a big area. Racetrack for horses. A ranch for horses. Cacti farm. A carnival. Which I actually think is coming together pretty nicely. Could still use a few things. I kind of want to do a Ferris wheel, but I don't want to do a non-working Ferris wheel, and I don't know if a working one is even possible. Then moving on over here, we have a petting zoo. Tree farm. Some kind of unfinished pond thing there. I don't know whose that was. We got a melon stand. A bakery. A farm. The Temple of Yog. Got a throne there. Don't worry about who Yog is. It's probably better that I don't explain it. Taco stand. Fireworks stand. Someone's house. Magic shop. Fortune teller. Save a snowman. Which I usually donate to. And then we have not an evil organization. I think it's probably an evil organization. Wishing well. The temporary fence for my horse, and then Spaceship. And Spaceship was tragically murdered for no apparent reason. Cacti stand. It looks like Cacti Man is upside down now. We got the door stand or door store, either one you want to call it. We got this place. They sell masks. It's heads or masks, really, whatever you want to call it. Grocery store. A bank. Police station. Thrift store. We got a furniture store right here. It's got more room for other things, so if I think of some things or if some new stuff comes out with the update that I want to add. I know the update is supposed to be adding a few new blocks. Then we got a pet store. We'll go in here. We got a bunch of animals here. I thought we might have gotten a killer bunny, but I think the albino bunnies just have red eyes. Most solid white bunnies have red eyes. So. We got some ocelots, nothing in that. Some chickens, a polar bear, and wolves. And yes, I am playing on PS4, and hi, welcome to the stream to both of you. See, we got 2 new faces here tonight. We've actually had a few new people here tonight. It's nice. Always nice meeting new people. We're still currently on update watch, which... still nothing. Probably go ahead and keep going until about 2:30. We got those out there. I don't know why this block is just raised up here. We got someone's house up here. I think this is Demon's house. Then we got Cookie's testing site over here where he was testing out missiles. And then my house right over here. Which is not decorated on the inside. I still have to do that. Might actually be 3. And then I have a nice big yard. I was gonna build a barn back here for Spaceship and my horse, but then Spaceship got murdered and my horse is already at the petting zoo. Got myself a melon golem. And then a melon farm over here. Then there's actually a village right up here, which I might update the look of slightly. What's this? I've been distracted. That's an interesting mountain. I've seen some interesting mountains, and this one was enough to distract me. Kind of pretty much almost every mountain in Minecraft is enough to distract me, though. First thing I ever did playing Minecraft was climb up a giant mountain, and my cousin says, wow, I would have given up by now. Made it all the way to the top, and then I think I got killed by a spider. So he took the controller back. Oh yeah, and then up here, there's this like haunted house thing that someone else built. Leads down into an evil shrine or something. And then zombie survivalist camp. And the cave mall. There's a lot of things in the cave mall. A lot of things. Yep, the zombie survivalist camp almost burned down. I also like the posable armor stands. And I didn't even know that was a thing yet. Well, I mean, he can still join the world, but I'm going to take his moderator away in the world. So, Yeah. He just hasn't asked to join since then. Hey, Corvin. Hey, Marion. That seems to be a bit glitchy. I find this interesting. That whole armor stand just disappears. It's not just the arm. Yeah, I was kind of considering that. Just keeps trying to eat people. Which is against the rules. Oh yeah, I don't think you were here. Last time I was building in the mall. This is Becky's store. It sells Rick and Morty DVDs. That was all I was told. Was Becky's store sells Rick and Morty DVDs. And then this is DJ's store, I believe. It sells wool, pumpkin pies, and cakes. Oh yeah, you were here. I don't remember if you were here for the whole stream that day or not, but I know you were here for a while. This is a shulker box store. And this is a little pie store. Little pie shop. Then there's plenty of room to go back that way some as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think you left right after that. When Peppy kind of went insane. And started screaming about everything. Actually almost scared someone new away from the channel. Oh yeah, we still need a flower shop too. I haven't done that yet. You requested that a long time ago. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, the Goku store that's out of stock of Gokus. The competing lamp stores. Then the aquarium store. I think this one just sells empty aquariums. And then I'm gonna build one later that's just like a fish specialty store. Where you can get everything to do with fish. Hey, Fluffles. Yeah, that's been a little while. I just keep forgetting to do it because I get focused on other things. And honestly, I had completely forgotten until just now. Because I seen the flower sitting on the thing and I was like, wait, I was supposed to build a flower shop, wasn't I? And of course we have our food court over here. Which I believe you were here for this entire stream. And there's a bunch of stuff up here. It's still all here. I think you've only missed 2 or 3 streams out of this series. Or parts of 2 or 3 streams anyway. I don't know if you've missed a full stream. Hi, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think we're actually almost done building the cave mall, honestly. Like, we have a ton of stores in here. You've missed one full stream in the series? Yeah. Seems about right. 'Cause I know you've missed pieces of others, but I haven't seen you miss, like, full streams that much. Okay, we can go off this way quite a bit. No, I do not play on PC. I'm playing on PS4 right now. That's why we're on update watch. Still nothing, by the way. I just checked it again. Oh, we got a werewolf and a dinosaur on Discord. No, I mean a werebard, so it's pretty much Evidus from season 1 of D&D. And yeah, I've definitely gotten her to draw some pretty crazy things for me because she asks me for drawing ideas. That's probably something you don't really want to do. Apparently, don't ask me or Xylo for drawing ideas because we both give you insane answers. Though his are probably... Nah, mine are just as weird. Someone asked him for a drawing idea. He says, a taco drinking coffee, wearing sunglasses, riding a dinosaur. The other person didn't draw it, so I ended up drawing it. Trying to figure out where to build the flower shop because a lot of this is just like snowy area and I don't really want to build a flower shop in snow. So I might build it right here. Or I could possibly build it up here or back here a little bit more. Either one of those are possibilities. Because I do need to get rid of some of these trees and have the town stretch out a little bit through here. So it's not like two cut off pieces of a town. Because over here it's actually not that far off from each other. And I'm going to get rid of some of these trees anyway and build more stuff in those spots. But over here it's just like a bunch of woods leading to these areas. Which is fine for right here because I like the idea of this being woods. Right here. But we don't need that there and then more on the other side necessarily. Because that's a long walk through a lot of trees on either side in survival. It is now almost 2:30. I haven't seen anything yet. No notifications. Might go ahead and end it. Start getting ready for bed. I am pretty tired. Like I said, it was a really long day. Didn't sleep very well. Had weird dreams. And then woke up early. Hoping I wake up to an update, but I don't know. Nothing else I can do but wait and see, I guess. Hopefully. I'm hoping this kitten starts doing better. I'm still worried about him. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. I don't actually know if anyone subscribed tonight. I know there was a bunch of new people here. Oh yeah, we got 2 new subscribers. Nice. And good night. I'll see you guys in a few hours for another stream. And like I said, if the update's out, I'll be streaming for a while tomorrow. Like, I'll probably do an update showcase stream tomorrow afternoon if it's out. And then we'll finish working on our underwater stuff and everything on here tomorrow night. Because I don't want to start it out on here. Because I'm going to want to spawn a ton of fish and play with the coral and stuff when it's all added. So... And I think just starting a new world and testing that would be better than starting it all on here. Alright, good night. If I don't go now, I'm gonna talk all night.